stream's breaking. If that starts again, it would be nice. There we go. I'm also getting quite frustrated with the streams breaking because I don't know what else to do about it. I've even tried re-nicing OBS. It should have the top priority, but it still manages to fall over. Anyway, so who do we have as a sergeant? Okay, let's send out Peter because we have other grenadiers available, and we're a bit short of rangers at the moment. Because Mike is probably going to have recovered before we have another mission, and TAC is available. So we'll send in Peter as the top one there. Who do we want to have a dodge reward? Probably somebody who gets up close and personal. So it won't be Tristan because he's a sharpshooter. It could be, yeah. Let's send in Mark to get that dodge because he's going to be a ranger, so he's going to be getting up close with the enemies. And then we need somebody else to negate ambush risk, who isn't going to get any sort of particular bonuses. Let's send in one of the nameless rookies, and then we can spec them up to be something better. Probably make them into Mango the Third later. So we can do that one. Oh, keeping bonded soldiers together. That's a good point. Who have we got with Bond at the moment? It's just Ed and Peter at the moment. Okay. That means the only other sergeant I have, apart from those two, is Cheese Wheel. And I feel I should have some of my more experienced people available to go on. But then, yeah, for whatever the next mission is. Alright, let's risk sending Ed and Peter on that one together so we can boost their bond. That sort of seems like a good idea. I could send Bagel and Tristan again, that's true. Bagel and Lobster. No, I can't because I need a sergeant for this one. So it has to be Ed and Peter going out the other way around. It has to be Peter and Ed here, and then some random other mook like Vasily Knetsov. And then who will I have left? So that will leave me with Cheese Wheel doing on sniper support. Fine. I might end up taking both of these two this time. And then I've got another sharpshooter. Maybe we could spec Tristan up to be a pistolier and be absolutely lethal at short range, plus a ranger and a grenadier. That's not too bad actually. There's no specialist in there, but that seems like it might work. And Bagel might be back in game or Persistent might be back and ready by then. Okay, let's do that.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Oh, and Bagel was injured, so we can't send him on a covert mission anyway. Right, so do that. And then over here, we've nearly got magnetic weapons. That'd be nice. And we've nearly got the infirmary. Let's get both of those. Or alternatively,
just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work.
That would be nice, but I suspect that's a rather big thing. We'll need to go through. Yeah, we need to make contact with. Well, we need to work to here, and then here to get to that one. So that's a big job, but okay, that does seem worth doing.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Okay, looks quite good. Didn't manage to damage the crates all that much behind it, but, you know, seems to be slightly better.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Blah, blah, blah. Gauss, magnetic weapons. Why not use Advent weapons? Oh, nice. So the Advent weapons will immediately kill somebody who tries to use them. So we can now make this is a bullpup. Is that going to be a shotgun equivalent? We'll find out. And we've got a mag pistol. Nice. So we're going to have better pistols now, assuming we buy them. Oh, the shotgun. That's the shotgun effect. Rifle is a rifle effect equivalent rather. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Mike. Right. Let's do the. Oh, that happened. Or do I need to research that? Gauss weapons. A novel. Oh, inspired. Right. Okay. Let's get even better weapons then. And sectoid autopsy is now instant. Nice. So we can do the instant sectoid autopsy. Let's just do that because it's instant.
To one myself. Countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant
Squish.
of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Yeah, they are very, very different to the sectoids in old XCOM, certainly.
Rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
All right. Okay. So we can now research lots of exciting things, but maybe just not quite yet. Oh, and we could make mine shields already. Interesting. But that would be that would stop the soldiers being able to carry grenades, so not quite so useful. So this is where we've got the inspired research. Let's just do Gauss weapons straight away, because I feel like it'd be silly not to, given we got it's only going to take 5 days. They're going to be a lot more expensive to make, sure, but I think that's very worth doing.
You'd make that research a priority, Commander.
Yeah, I think that's very worth having.
The report is available.
If we can have a bit more, if we can have more damage output from our guns, then that's going to bring down the aliens much more quickly and effectively.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
So I guess now
Just
I
give the word and I'll get started,
need to
Commander.
decide whether I want to build any magnetic weapons. Yeah, do I want to build these for 75 supplies and 10 alien alloys each when we're going to have Gauss weapons in 5 days? There's no armor available. Oh, there's a nanoscale vest. Okay. I feel like it might be worth making one magnetic rifle, because the rifle is a bit pathetic, and then we can have more of the other, and then we can have more, and then we can go on to Gauss weapons after that, because I'm not sure I can afford much more than that. Why can't? Oh, these require 2 engineers to make them. That's why. Yeah, magnetic rifles. Yeah, I can. Yes, as you say, Tack. I can then give that to anyone. So that's probably worthwhile. All right, let's have that one. So we've now got one of the. Oh no, we just made it for everyone apparently. Oh, nice. Good. So that appears to have done it for everyone. And yeah, the booster damage from that will be very, very useful.
As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what
Blah,
we've
blah, blah.
seen going on in the city centers, is based on.
Right, let's get this. Let's get the infirmary finished. There we go. And we'll stick an engineer in here as well to speed up the recovery of everybody. And then after that, we can go back to doing other things. So, stick the engineer in there. Right. There we go. It's a little bit full at the moment, yes, but hopefully they will get all those soldiers back relatively soon. We could do with more engineers and probably more scientists. But I think that's everything for now. So, well, there's a lot of options here. I think making contact with New India is probably a good idea, but I was also trying to make contact with New Arctic. Let's finish off New Arctic, 'cause it's only 2 days left there, and then we can come down here and investigate India as well. And that will allow us to start making our way down to Africa to get to that black site project.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Well,
and
he
you
seems to be
have
quite
outdone
pleased with
yourself.
my performance, even if I have got someone killed in quite recently. So I guess looking at this, the Resistance activity is longer than the alien activity, so I suppose that's a good thing.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
You're beginning to slip. Your plans are no longer as unpredictable as you may have thought. The risks are ever increasing.
Oh yeah, the supply mission was nasty, but still, you know, they come up, and I don't think I could have done as much about it as I would have liked to have done. So the Chosen is training to get stronger. Oh, great. That's all I need. Right, so some Advent soldiers are getting the bleeding status. Okay. Avatar Project is trying to make minor breakthroughs. Okay, so we're preparing to foil the dark events, and we'll have options to block them. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't really want to check the hidden one because I've only got 100 or 93 intel, and that'll cost me 25 to look at it. So I think I'd rather not. I'd rather not spend the intel. Is it just me, or does the chosen elder, sorry, the alien elder in this one look a lot like a spider? Maybe that's deliberate. I'm not sure. Ooh, I accidentally clicked twice. Yeah. Okay, so there's 103 supplies available over here. I think we're going to continue with what we're doing at the moment. Because at the moment we've got 103 supplies available there. We could look for the black market. We've got some supplies. I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's carry on with that. Ben.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Right, okay. Random alien progress on the Avatar project. Thanks. Let's finish that off. There we go. And now I can go off to the India one and start trying to work my way out that way. Or maybe I should go after the supplies. I don't know. I feel like you get more supplies for doing supply-related missions than from doing the scannings. Still, make contact with the Resistance. And oh, we've got 75 supplies from that as well. Have we got 75 supplies from that, or is it? Okay, so we could go over to the US. Great. Or East Asia.
Commander, the Resistance
Yes, I
forces
know, I
we
understand the
just
concept.
contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
So, you would come to strike at me. I eagerly
That's
await
interesting.
your arrival,
So we've just been told about the warlock, the Chosen, who is in Australia, because we made contact with the Arctic. But the warlock appears to be okay. That's odd, but sure. It's only 3 days to get the supply drop, actually, and I think the 100 supplies is probably worth it. Let's go and get that, and then we'll go over to India, and hopefully we'll have Gauss weapons before anything too drastic happens, and I don't know, make a Gauss sniper rifle or something.
We do not back down from battle, but that often leaves us in difficult positions. I could use your aid to counter one now.
Right, okay. So I get an engineer and 90 intel from this. This seems very worthwhile, actually, for the rewards. Recovering a resistance operative, sure. And there's a risk of the warlock happening. We shall. I guess we need. Yeah. I'm not going to say no to the mission, am I? So. Okay, yes, Mike. That's sort of what I expected. So the supply drop, you have to go and get it and spend some days picking it up, but you get but yes, words. Yes, you have to go and spend the time picking it up, but getting new regions adds to the amount you get in it, because 103 is a bit too useless. It isn't a huge amount of resources. I'd rather see slightly more than that. I don't know anything about the Warlock. I've not seen anything to do with them. I've played a bit of XCOM 2 before, but I haven't played War of the Chosen, and I've not. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Warlock. So I guess we'll find out, and it'll be fun. So who we got on this mission? We have a specialist persistent. She's the medic. Currently got Mox and Dragonova as sort of the oddballs. Mike to blow stuff up, and Cheese Wheel to shoot stuff dead from extreme range. So let's give people better weapons for the time being. So edit. So you are going to not be given. Oh, you've already got the mag rifle. Okay, that's all right then. You got a frag grenade. You're the medic though. I think we can't give you the smoke grenade. Because Cheese Wheel's got it. Cheese Wheel's got the med kit. That was not what I meant to press. Where's the mission? Oh, here it is. So I want to go. Let's try that again. take the med kit away from Cheese Wheel and give her a grenade instead. Oh, lots of psi nonsense. Okay, that does sound fun. As long as we can find him and stop him doing it reasonably quickly, it might be manageable. Okay, so you are to take a med kit because then you can use your repeatedly use your drone for medical stuff. Grenade. 2 grenades for Mike. That's good. No grenades for Dragonova because, yeah. Let's remove Mox because he doesn't have any good weapons. Because he hasn't had an upgraded weapon yet. We've got Mike. Could send him Bagel. He's recovered. Then we would have 2 specialists. So at the moment we've got a sharpshooter, a grenadier, a specialist, a reaper, and okay. So we've got a sharpshooter, a grenadier, a specialist, and a reaper. So we're missing a sharpshooter, grenadier, specialist. We're missing a ranger. All right, let's bring Mark along for the training, but we will give him we won't give him a shotgun. We'll give him the a mag rifle because it's going to do the extra damage, I think. So the mag rifle does can I have weapon stats? Oh, it's over there. 5 to 7 damage, whereas this one does 4 to 6. So the it's a shotgun with a better crit chance. The standard shotgun also 4 to 6. Standard assault rifle's 3 to 5. So the mag rifle is better than straight up better than the shotgun. So we'll give him one of those. That does mean we're getting double the advantage of the extra bit of that build we made. We can still lob stuff in and blow it up. We've still got a sneaky person to run around, and we've still got a hide at the top, get in a high place and pick people off at extreme range from Cheese Wheel. I'm tempted to give her the the rapid reload thing, but on the other hand, I'm also kind of tempted to save that until she's had an upgraded rifle, because if we're going to have Gauss weapons very, very soon, she's going to get a better gun soon, and then I'll want to put the upgrade onto that one instead. I think I'll leave it for now. Let's just see if there are any other weapon upgrades available. So no, we just have the autoloader, which would give her, as I say, would give her a free reload. But I think I'd rather save that to put onto her next rifle, when she's got a Gauss rifle. I think that'd be much more valuable to save it until then. Hello, Tristan. Welcome. Let's hope this mission goes a little bit better than the last one did. It can't get much worse, can it? That was a frustrating mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Could do with a bit of a palate cleanser now, just to calm things down a bit. If even Mike is being encouraging and consolatory, then it must have been bad.
A VIP of some importance to the Resistance was on an operation near the city center when Advent
That was a
forces
tunnels
attacked
one.
and pursued
Okay.
them into the tunnels. Our information is that the VIP is currently hunkered down and we need to go in and lead them to safety. Stay alert and watch for enemy movement down there.
Okay. Troops. Yes, but and I started another covert op. There he is.
From your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
All right. Okay, so let's go and get the Resistance operative. Yes, we did indeed finish the covert op. I've now sent other people off on another one. I went on a mission after that and got wounded, as did, I think it was Mike, also got cuddled by a Viper. I'm afraid, Persistent, we've lost another Mango. She got smothered to death by a Viper, so I shall have to produce a Mango 3 at some point in the not too distant future. Sorry about that. Good news is, at least you weren't here to witness it. Okay, no aliens through here, even though we heard noises. Who's the we had a ranger on this one, didn't we? That's Cheese Wheel. You're not a ranger. Oh, it's Mark who's the ranger, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we have concealment at the moment, so I'm going to send him to here.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
This is probably going to be a little bit less frustrating than the previous one because there's a lot fewer windows to accidentally smash. Can I get Cheese Wheel up anywhere high up? Yes. I don't know if this is going to be any use, but I think, yes, I think up here is probably going to be a good place to put her.
Bin schon dabei.
And next turn, snipey
Eine
potential.
feindliche Patrouille.
Aha. Right, so we know. Right, so we found a couple of enemies. They were through. Oh, scroll more smoothly. They were through just round this corner here. So we need to set up some kind of ambush for them. That means we'll bring Mike. Let's put Mike against that wall as well, because I just want to advance a little bit at this point. And then persistent. You can also tuck in against this wall as well. No, over here actually. This is slightly better. Move, please.
Moving to position.
Thank you. Right, so we'll go on concealed Overwatch with everyone. I'm going to try and take this mission a little bit more slowly because that way we might not all get horribly slaughtered. They're moving away. That's good.
Me?
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
That's right, persistent. You're absolutely fine. You've not been hurt at all. Why is my computer being slow and just awkward? I don't know. All right, let's put Dragonova over here again. Scouting. And okay, so that Mechtoid and its attendant Sectoid have gone round the corner over here. Sorry, my computer is absolutely lagging out, and this is awful. I'm trying to work out why. Processor doesn't seem to be trying too hard. Maybe the graphics card can't keep up, and I should lower the graphical somethings of this. Let's see if I can find a graphics menu. Let's lower that from maximum to merely low. That's got to help, right? Yes, that seems to have helped quite a bit, and I can't see any visible difference, so I think that's probably for the best. Right. So I'm going to leave Cheese Wheel up here, which maybe seems slightly counterintuitive, but at least it means from up there she can potentially maybe snipe through this door over here if the opportunity presents itself, and at the very least has got coverage of over this whole area. And so as we make our way over to the resistance agent over there, she'll be able to provide the appropriate cover for us. Let's put Mike all the way. Since we're still in concealment, I'm going to put Mike all the way over here, behind that barricade there. Dragonova can stay there, and I think I don't want to split the squad up, so I'm going to bring Mark back as well to here.
Alles klar.
Try and just keep the squad together, with the possible exception of Cheese Wheel upstairs, who is providing potential cover from up there.
Position confirmed.
Right. So now probably. I wouldn't be surprised if those enemies then now come back round this way, and we can then have some sort of fun with them. But let's.
I see everything.
Oh no, they're still moving away from us. Okay, that's acceptable. It's a bit of a shame we didn't give Mike the shredding power, but never mind. There were good reasons for that, and I stand by them. So let's move him forward. So okay, so he can. This is why he can see them upstairs as well. But if he goes up there, he won't be able to see them because it's through that door that he can spot them. Okay, let's move to here then. He's going to have a good view of them, and yes, as you can see, you can now got a decent 70% shot chance against them both. Now, I don't intend to take that just yet, but at some point in the future, we might use it. Let's move Bagel forwards to... Sorry, that's not Bagel, that's Persistent. Let's move Persistent forwards. And it's important to get my specialists the right way around, because whilst Bagel has the combat protocol, Persistent doesn't, I don't think. So ideally, these two will come back this way next turn, and then we'll be able to do a good Overwatch ambush, get them all, and do lots and lots of damage to them. Maybe opening with a grenade, as is traditional. In the meantime, let's put Dragon over there.
My life is in your hands. No one will cross. Scanning a beat.
Got it covered.
Yep, so they've turned round. Oh, they're coming into this room. Are they coming in here? No. However, if we move, we're all going to get spotted. Okay, so I think now might be the time to start the attack. So let's see, what have we got? We've got 80% chances from, who's this, Mark, to hit. We've got, Mike can't even see them, which is interesting. 90-something% chances from Dragonova, that's pretty good. Persistent can't see them, and Cheese Wheel can't see them. But if I put the people who can't see them on Overwatch, and then have Mike, can Mike put a grenade in there, or is that too weird a direction and too long a range? Maybe. Oh no, I can open this up with a grenade quite nicely like that, like that, and and hit them both with the grenade, and then everyone else can take Overwatch shots at them. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do this. Or even better, I could move Mark to here. Is he going to be able to see around the corner well enough? Probably. Yeah, because these guys aren't going to run into the room, so Mark is not going to get a shot at them. But if he moves to here, then I think he is. Oh no! He's up. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't see the... I'm so bad at this.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities to take that thing out.
That is so annoying. Yeah, so I checked carefully that he was going to be able to, that this square was going to be absolutely fine to move to, but I didn't notice there was also an alert thing on the square he was in, because he couldn't see the enemy, so I thought it was okay. And yeah, yes, exactly. That's very annoying. On the plus side, we now have a good shot from Cheese Wheel up here, so we can do, what is this, 5 to 7 damage and potentially seriously injure that sectoid. So let's do that, because that's the only one she can see, and apparently can't hit. Okay. Let's stick with plan A of starting off with an explosion. Oh, idiot again. I need to think these things through a lot more carefully. If I'd done this first, that would have destroyed the boxes around the sectoid, and I'd have been able to get the sectoid with the sniper shot. Oh, I need to think these things through a bit more carefully. Still, that's taken one of the armor off and done some damage to the mechtoid. Now, this is when I should have done the sniper round from what's known from Cheese Wheel. However, we now have a flank shot against this sectoid. It's not going to get any better than that. Let's take this one. It's a guaranteed kill if it hits, and it's an 84% chance. So let's go for this. There we go. Nice. And then from back here, okay, we don't. Yeah, that's healing gremlin stuff as discussed before. I'll move Persistent a little bit closer. Hang on, what's the probability hit? Probably 74 at the moment. I think she'll get a better chance if she moves to here. I'm not sure actually whether Chloe's usually YouTube or Twitch. She's definitely a Discord chatter, but I'm not sure which of those she usually shows up on. There we go. So that's boosted that from 72% to 80% chance of hits. That's good. And there's a chance of a kill here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's also a chance of a not kill. But I think this is definitely worth taking. And then someone else, probably Dragonova. That's not a kill. Somebody else. by which I mean Dragonova, because she's my only person left with any time units, can come in and get the finisher. So from here, can see the target, good. Alternatively, from here, we'll have a better view of the target, I think. So let's move to here.
Volk says I am to obey.
And then we've got a 93% chance. Okay, I can deal with a 93% chance of a hit. Oh, for goodness sake! 93% chance is quite good, but apparently not good enough. And we now have the Warlock to worry about as well. Great.
Stand proud.
So, the Warlock has a chance to return fire if you shoot and miss, and also regenerates when hurt. Great. Easy to target from high ground. That's potentially useful. Takes a bit of decreased damage from Templars. I don't have any Templars, so that's not particularly helpful. Yeah, this is not going to be a...
You fall to the Elder's greatest warrior.
Having 2 chosen in 2 missions seems a little bit harsh. But I guess we'll see how it goes.
Commander, one of the chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws
Okay, the
off
mech droid
rest
is
of
running
our
away.
operation.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Against us.
But there are a lot of aliens around that corner. I saw them on the preview then.
Surely time for atonement.
If I put Dragon over here, I'll be able to see around the corner and find out what's waiting for us around there. So that's going to be useful.
I've spotted an alien patrol.
Right. Okay. So we have the mechtoid here, and then we have okay. There's some soldiers guarding the resistance contact, I guess. So we need to get in there, kill them, and rescue him. Okay. It seems manageable. I think it's worth having Dragonova finish off the mechtoid at this point, because the other squad hasn't been triggered yet. Now, will shooting this guy here, assuming Dragonova stays concealed, will that mean they get triggered or they don't? I don't know. The thing is, though, actually, if I move somebody, like, for example, if I moved Mark forwards to here, okay, no, he wouldn't see those because there's this giant tank in the way. So that might... Let's do a gradual approach. Let's move Mark to here, so he's got half cover still. Oh, he's now got a flanking shot on that. Oh, for... there's a third one. Right, okay. Can you remote start anything around here? No. That isn't remote startable. Could put the Claymore... Ooh, how big is the Claymore blast? Quite small. I could get those 2 with it, though. I think. No, I can't. I can only get one of them with it. Yeah. It's that sort of explosions. Yeah, it's that explosions will be exactly a 3x3 radius, no matter what. Even when it could clearly cover both of them like that. Thing. Okay, given that, I don't think the Claymore is worthwhile. I think a better option is to finish off the mechtoid, or, actually, 4 hit points. It's a 3 to 4 damage. And 80% chance of reveal. So that's probably not worth doing, because it probably won't be a kill. That will be a kill on an 89% chance. I think that one's worth doing. 80% chance of it being revealed again, but I think that's probably useful. But I'll save it. Oh! Right click should be cancel, not move. That, yes, it is obviously my fault, but it's just bad interface design in the game that right-click is sometimes cancel the thing you've got open at the moment, and sometimes it's just run your character miles across the map to an inconvenient place where they're going to get in the way. That's very annoying. Is a frag grenade any better? No, frag grenade is also a 3x3. And I can't get that through there anyway. So you see there, to get rid of the frag grenade, it's right click. But now if I right click again, and especially with Dragonova when she's in in stealth mode, it looks like the stealth thing looks like an effect you need to get rid of in order to carry on doing what you're trying to do. So that's why I keep right clicking and failing like that. So yeah, bit salty about the control system there.
I'm all over it.
Okay, let's do a aid protocol on Mark because he's kind of yes, aid protocol. No, not for goodness sake. I'm apparently incapable of playing this game. I can get a squad sight shot off on this guy right over there, blooming miles away though, so let's try that. Because it's probably going to be a kill. Oh, and an explosion as well. Nice. Did that take anyone else out? No. That would have been far too convenient. It did seem to have opened the place up a bit now though, so we've now got a chance for Mark to kill this this robot thing. So let's do that, I suppose. Or not.
Serve your purpose. Spread our message.
Did that even hit? I can't tell. Somebody's on fire. How much damage is he going to take? Probably 2. Okay, so that was suppressing fire on the other guy. There's one of those zombies that Madman was talking about. Great. That just appears over here. Hopefully it's as weak as the Lost are, because they're also zombies. Right. Well, we've opened things up a little bit. Hey, that's cheating. You're not allowed to do things on your first turn.
Sacrifice you for the elders.
Right. So, let's start off with. Let's see what. Start off by seeing what Cheesecake can see. She can see that soldier over there who is currently, and she's only got 60% chance of hitting. Okay, so we'll leave her alone for the moment. Mike, I would appreciate it if you could take out that that mech over there. The zombie over there we will leave for somebody else in a moment. Yes, if we take out that mech, that'd be most appreciated. There we go. Good. And that means we are no longer suppressed over here for whoever that was. Persistence is no longer suppressed.
My expectations for them were
Yes, thank you, Warlock. Then over here we've got Dragonova. What is this? It's a 100% chance of hit. Good. It's got 4 health though. She only does 3 to 4. Okay. What else can you shoot at? You've also got a 57% chance over there. That's not great. Could do a claymore. Could do a grenade from. We could get persistent over here. She's got an 87% chance of hitting from there, but a guaranteed kill if she does hit, and only 36% chance over there. Yes, I think this is probably the one to go for. This is a guaranteed kill, assuming we get the hit. Like that. Oh, they explode when they die.
I see only futility and waste.
There is so much stuff I just don't know about this bloody game, and it doesn't tell you. So I'm starting to get a bit salty because that has killed Mark, and I didn't know that the thing was going to explode when it died. If I'd known that, I could have just moved these people away because they haven't done anything yet. I don't know if that's better or worse if they only explode sometimes, but yeah, exactly. Well, don't remember that. I don't remember Mox telling me that. That was from before I remember things. Too long ago. So, yeah, and he probably did say something, but I mean, it probably said it about a thing I did not know the name of, or something like that, because yeah, right, okay.
I will reposition.
Right, let's take that one, because he's going to die next turn from the fire damage if we don't kill him with this one. Right, that's what I was expecting to happen, but he's on fire, so he's going to die anyway. He's gonna that one is the remaining risk at this point, not including the other the chosen, of course. Oh, and hello, No Guard. No, they won't run out of ammunition with suppressing fire like that, because in theory the whole turn is a very, very short amount of time. So it's just showing you the suppression fire going on and on to demonstrate what's happening. It uses one chunk of ammunition or one full magazine of ammunition, whatever it is. They don't run out anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's try for this one, because what else can we do at this point? And miss, apparently.
Okay, nicht erwischt.
Those without faith will perish.
Okay, he's run away a bit, which is nice, and gone on to Overwatch.
Redeemed.
Okay, well, Cheese Wheel needs to reload because she can't do anything else this turn.
Bereit für den Angriff.
She can do a pistol Overwatch, but there's nothing around here. Or I could move her forwards a bit, actually. I'm not sure if there's any point in that either. So, right, that guy has now gone on Overwatch around there, so we can't move into a position to attack him, but we can just straight up shoot him in the head with Dragonova. Like that. Oh, and it's a kill as well. That's nice. Feels like the first time something's gone well this entire mission, but yeah. I'm going to move forward and see what the Chosen does. I suspect he's probably not going to come to me, which is a little bit unfortunate, because that would make things a lot easier. Let's put Cheesesteak down here, because then she's going to have a slightly better angle on whatever goes on further down. And we can move Mike forwards. We might as well grab the loot and then see what happens after that. Superior hair trigger. I'm not sure what a hair trigger does, but we'll find out. Right, so the Chosen is advancing. Sure.
The elders have chosen me, just as they have chosen you, Commander. We are both destined to serve at their side, to bring their vision to this world and beyond.
Blah, blah, blah. So this guy doesn't seem to be quite as bad as the assassin so far. Yes, he raises exploding zombies, which is extremely frustrating. But we can now start doing damage to him, because he's not stealthed like everybody else, or like the other one does. Oh, except we don't. How does Cheese Wheel not have a shot? I guess he's. Maybe I shouldn't have moved her down from where she was, because yes, if I'd left her up here, she probably would have had a shot all the way across here. Okay, so who can see him? You can. It's only a 52% chance of hitting, which is a shame. You can't. Oh, you're empty anyway. Reload then.
I must reload.
Can we put a grenade up there? No, it's out of range. Okay. In that case, let's run Mike forwards to here, and then we can go in and actually start, trying to complete the objective.
Copy that.
I'll stick Cheese Wheel on Long Watch, I think, because she can't do anything else from there. But if the Chosen moves, she might be able to get a shot off on it. Dragonova moved to here.
I will go.
And... oh, that was the last move. I feel like I might as well just take a pot shot at it, because there's not a lot else to do from down here. And if it hits, well, it'll give it... having to heal will give it something to think about. So there we go. We've done 5 damage. That's not bad. Worth having. Regained 3 of those, sure, but... and summoned a soldier this time. Which is different. Okay. But maybe we can just take that one out with a squad. With an oh, no, we can't take that one out with an Overwatch, because that'd be far too convenient.
Come soon.
Oh dear. I don't know what a Mind Scorch does, but it doesn't sound good.
The elders would have me spare you for a moment longer. The elders' edict is clear. You will return to them, Commander.
Right, so we get Mike to rescue the resistance guy. Oh, it's a stun. Okay. Oh dear. Have we... oh, that's the... oh, it's reinforcements coming in. Right, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have triggered... and there as well. Jeez. Okay.
Identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Oh, we've got to hold ground, not retreat. That's helpful. Let's get the resistance contact out over here, and we're going to hold ground inside this sort of room building thing over here. So let's run him over this way, and then next turn we can get him into cover. Let's bring him over here, and do the same with Mike. Where's Mike? There's Mike. Bring him out over to this way as well.
Headed there now.
In the meantime, 80% chance of a hit, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can just... yeah, that'll be a kill if it's a hit. So I think that's worth trying. There we go. Nice. Oh, good. More loot we can pick up. Well, let's try and do some damage to the Chosen while we're at it. Might as well. Well, there's nothing else to shoot at. And again.
You all know better than vermin crawling the battlefield.
Oh, no, we've had a miss. Damn it.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, so I saw.
I had expected nothing less.
Now we have... okay. It's getting hot around here. At least they won't be able to do anything this turn, though, so I can get into a better position to return fire and whatnot. Teleport ally. Oh dear. Okay, that's helpful. How many moves does this guy get? I call shenanigans.
They will die.
Great, persistence is mind controlled. That's helpful.
Squander your lives as
Maybe I should just restart with all the things I've learned. This is why I probably shouldn't be playing Iron Man. I should be playing something a little bit easier. So when a mission goes horribly wrong like this, I can go. Actually, no. Let's try that again from scratch. But oh, that was dumb. I've just run him round directly opposite persistent. Yes, I think I am. I also think I'm a bit screwed. I almost feel like we need to kill the. How has the Chosen regained that much health? Oh, for goodness sake. I know it had heal, but... oh, actually, no, Dragonova didn't do very much damage to it, of course, so that's why. Okay, so we've got that one at 62%, that one at 62%, that one at 48%. Sure, let's just start. Yeah, I think I'm completely doomed at this point. Especially if things like that happen. Oh, Claymore is a good idea. I forgot about that. Can I claymore the Chosen from here? Nope, don't have the range. Don't have the throwing range for the claymore, and you can't move and claymore because it takes two movements to use it. The problem is where I went. I've gone wrong here in a couple of places because I don't know the way the game works well enough. So the first mistake was getting Mark blown up there because I didn't know the zombie was going to explode. Because, as I say, it did. There was no obvious indication. It just randomly exploded when it died. And the second mistake was going and rescuing this guy in an attempt to sort of in attempts to get out, and therefore spawning in a load more enemies before I dealt with the Chosen. If I hadn't made those two mistakes, things would be. I'm not going to say they would be good, but they would be in a significantly better position. 68% on that one, 62% on that one, 57 on that. Is there anything sensible to do with a grenade? Can't get at the Chosen. There aren't any aliens lurking near enough to each other because they know better. I think move to there. Yes, you'll be flanked by Persistent, which is unfortunate. And then take the one that's the easiest shot, basically. Because this is going to be that is going to be a kill if it hits. And it didn't. There was only a 70% chance of a hit after all. Why would I expect that to hit? Probably not going to be a kill. Definitely not going to be a kill. Let's try and take this one out. Okay. Finally, a little bit of luck. Not very much, but a very little bit. And yes, you might as well just hunker down. Oh, more reinforcements. Goody. Oh, that's nice of them to bring back Mark for me. Yes, I know that's not what's happened. Right, I am very tempted to say I think I'll just bail on this entire game and start again from scratch and see it, now that I know a little bit more about it, to see how things go. But I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm quite at that point yet, but it feels like it. It feels like it. And I'm playing on far too advanced difficulty for my current level of skill and knowledge of the game.
We need to get our people back on their feet, Commander.
Thank you, Bradford. Right, so you've got a zombie there. Advent. Oh, and I could revive Dragonova. I think. Actually, there's two moves to go. Yeah, or let's revive Dragonova first.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah, I think this is not going well. I might just end the stream more or less here, and then, well, see how things go for a moment. And just say, yep, I'm going to restart. Think, yeah, this is. No, I can't see this going fine. Oh, right, that's the friendly, the mind-controlled friendly. Who am I? Oh, it's a Dragonova. Nope, not enough damage. Oh, I should have run him away. Oh. And I've not even got any ammunition over here for cheesesteak. Right, Okay, I can shoot one of the zombies with a pistol. That'll be fun. I can shoot him. 47% chance, but if it hits, it's a kill. Let's try that. Nope, didn't think it would. Yeah, the Reapers are really good at accuracy, but really, really bad at damage, as you say. To be honest, the main thing I like about them is their stealthiness. They're really good for disappearing into the shadows and scouting, even when you've got the squad made the squad visible. So that was a miss. I suppose probably because of the hunker down, I guess. Yeah, exactly. And that's just going to raise back up the guy we just killed, isn't it? Oh no, they're panicking Mike instead. Yeah, you can't even... Presumably you can replace their sniper rifle with a better sniper rifle once you develop better sniper rifles. It's just until you do that you can't, obviously. Well, that Reaper isn't going to be annoying us anymore with low damage output, I suppose.
Forfeit. Your fallen comrades were never...
The VIP's hunker down is working very, very well. Although maybe not so well against a zombie. Oh, maybe it is. Hunting for cheesesteak? Yeah, I thought so. And more reinforcements. Nice.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse.
Oh, good.
To all who would oppose them.
Right. Okay, well, we haven't actually lost yet, I suppose, technically. So, and we have an extraction point over there, so... Sure, that's useful. Only got sort of 50% chances of hits with either of those. Cheesesteak is close enough to make it to get into the extraction thing straight away. So let's do a grenade actually over here, because I don't like this guy being basically in the extraction zone. Don't like him being basically not dead either, but what can you do? Who is this? Oh, persistent. Right, so you've got a 80% chance of finishing off that guy, 78% chance of doing low damage to that one. Yes, the real purpose of this mission was just don't die, despite being massively out-wasp-named by absolutely everything that's around. Well, that was a massive overkill, but still, I think it was sort of worth doing. Oh god, am I actually down to 2 soldiers? Oh no, Mike had panicked, so I'm not quite down to 2 soldiers. Oh, this time Persistent resisted the mind control. That's nice, but still panicked. I'm a tech author hunter, so I write documentation basically, that sort of thing. And apparently play XCOM badly. That seems to be another thing on my list of things I do. There's just too much going on in this mission. The fact the alien's turn is taking half an hour is a bit ridiculous.
We picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving.
They're running out of reinforcements. I'm running out of soldiers.
Or burn in the fires of their wrath.
Let's move to here and then have a quick Oh, somebody was on an Overwatch. Several of them were on Overwatch. And then He needs to move again. You know what? I think I'm just going to abandon. I am. Right. I'm going to completely abandon this playthrough. I think so. There's been enough things that have gone badly wrong that I think it'd be more interesting to start again from scratch. So I think I'll do that next week. So I'll call it off early tonight, and there's no point in trying to finish this off. I've got one person here who's out of actions because she panicked. I've got the VIP is actually now within dashing range. Yes, within dashing range of the evac zone. So that's technically I can finish the mission, but at this point, with half my soldiers either lost, under mind control, panicking, or other sort of miscellaneous nonsense, I just don't think I think it's not even worth it. I'd rather try it again. Maybe I should play on a slightly easier difficulty level. I don't know. No, I think I'll stick with this one because having learned a bit now, maybe things will go a bit better, and see how things go next time. So, yeah, but if a real alien invasion comes and they put me in charge of it, then we've got bigger problems than just aliens attacking our planet, I think. Oh, he's out of ammunition as well, so he still definitely can't do anything. Yeah, picking a fight. Yes, okay. Yeah, that's just saying the difficulty is fine. I just need to play better, which, whilst it isn't wrong, is also not very helpful. Yeah. So okay, I'll start it again on the same difficulty level, but there's no point in carrying on with this. I couldn't run from the Chosen though. The Chosen was here. I couldn't get away without sacrificing the entire mission. I suppose yes, I could have done that, but because the problem was partly the Chosen. But if I just focused all my squad on the Chosen, and if the game interface hadn't been broken and badly designed, and you know, and I hadn't made various mistakes like not knowing about the exploding zombies, then I reckon that we could probably have whittled the Chosen down in enough health enough that he'd have run away between all of them, and then could have grabbed the guy from here, retreated quickly up this way, and defended against the normal troopers. The problem was that I made the mistake of going after the resistance contact early on, so he which then triggered the reinforcements. So I had the Chosen and the reinforcements to deal with, and that was just far too much. And I moved Dragonova badly once because of the right click to cancel and right click to move being the same button, and I got Mark blown up by the exploding zombie trick as well. So yeah, a little bit salty, but I think I'll try it again, and maybe, I don't know, I'm very tempted to try it not in Iron Man mode, in order to, so when stupid things happen like that, I can revert back to the beginning of the turn, because there are quite a lot of things happening that are that I would say are not so much tactical mistakes from me, but as much as user interface mistakes from me, like moving people when I didn't mean to, or smashing through a window because I didn't look at the icons properly. So I think I might allow myself to sort of restart turns if I haven't started shooting. So obviously I won't cheese shooting. So if a soldier misses, then they don't get to try that shot again, because that's obviously that's cheese, and I'm not going to do that. But if it's something like I didn't read the user interface properly, or I right clicked because I was trying to close something, I think I might feel it's acceptable to cheese that, to save. It's not even save scum really, to slightly cheese those sort of problems. So I'm going to stop now because this has gone frustratingly all evening. The Chosen have been all over the place and just absolutely slaughtering everybody, and or just absolutely wrecking everything. So yeah, I think I'll give it another try next week though, and as I say, start from scratch, slightly different rules, and see how that goes. So thank you for watching. I will see you all next week. Don't forget to check out the rest of the stuff on the channel, and join us on Monday for the Factorio stream. I'll catch you then, and yeah, I've had enough of this now. I don't want to go to the loo. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.